It's a good photo of.
I have an opportunity to create chaos.
There is always an email. We are so insignificant in this cosmos. Do you want some facts on baguettes? I'm just feeding you the stories. Maybe this is the context.
News in depth. The Context, tonight at 9 on the BBC News Channel.
The government is to publish plans to scrap parts of the post-Brexit trade arrangements for Northern Ireland. The EU says it could break international law. The Prime Minister says changes to the rules over checks on goods crossing the Irish Sea will be easy to implement, but he's faced criticism from several quarters.
Not a big deal. We can fix it in such a way as to remove those bureaucratic barriers, but without putting up barriers on trade moving north-south in the island of Ireland as well.
It's also a new low in terms of the relationship between Britain and Ireland, which is something that many of us have worked so hard to protect and enhance.
We'll have reaction from Brussels, also this lunchtime. Campaigners and migrants wait to hear if asylum seekers will be removed from the UK on the government's first flight to Rwanda. Farmers are urged to increase production as the government's food strategy for England is published, but there's concern it doesn't include plans to tackle obesity. As hundreds of civilians die in the Ukrainian city of Kharkiv, Amnesty International says there's evidence Russia has used cluster bombs.
Gone! Well bowled.
England are bowled all out for 539 by New Zealand on day 4 of the second test at Trent Bridge.
And coming up on the BBC News Channel, Manchester City announced the signing of one of the world's most prolific marksmen. Erling Haaland joins on a 5-year contract.
Good afternoon, welcome to the BBC News at 1. In the coming hours, the government will publish plans that would allow parts of Northern Ireland's post-Brexit trade arrangements to be altered without agreement with the EU. The Prime Minister